Real quick, black women, I just wanted to mention this, right? Now, you see how Atari's having all these lives about Cynthia G and the one she's doing tonight on Princella. I want to talk about the one with Princella real quick. First off, the thing that those people are doing when they're just talking over each other and basically having an argument, right? When you look up the definition of argument, that is what they're having. That is not a debate. A debate is actually comprised of three teams. A judging team, right, which consists of some type of media, right? And then you have one topic on the table. You have one team, which is the first team, right? That usually is the one that is affirming the position, whatever the argument is. And then the second team is the team that is opposing the argument. So all this nonsense they're doing where they're saying one thing and then trying to best the other person, I don't know what school they went to and what the hell they're doing, but that is not how debate works, and that's not how debate works. Being in high school on a debate team, that's not how that works. First of all, a debate is organized, and you don't organize it. A third person does, and it's timed. And there are rules to a debate. That is not a debate. That's just bullying and a straight out argument without any type of hostility or violence. That's not a debate. So for everybody who thinks that's a debate, please do yourself a favor, look things up on Google and realize that all of these things that these people are teaching you online are incorrect. That is not how it works in the real life. Secondly, that dude knows absolutely nothing about women and the reproductive system or how pregnancy works and all of that. First off, there has never been anything as a ticking clock or the fact that older women cannot have children as often or as well as younger women. Not true. Each person is different. Their level of fertility is different, but generally speaking, a woman of any age, as long as she still ovulates, can have a child just as often or as many as a younger woman who ovulates. They do not know what they're talking about. Stop listening to men about women's bodies. Then also, let me explain to y'all something. There are many women in this world that do not go through menopause. I happen to be one of them. I don't know what that is. Why, when I say that, I don't mean because I know what it is. I know what it's defined as. But when I say that whole thing, that whole stigma that they put on older women to try to make it seem like we're some women out of the Victorian age where we didn't have a better understanding of biology, physiology, and anatomy, and that we didn't have all of the different herbs and treatments and healthier ways of living in the world, that, you know, the way that they see and view menopause is not reality either. Menopause is not an automatic stopping of a woman's fertility and her ability to give birth. That is not what it is. It is a different level of hormone change in your body. Women who are going through menopause, presently in menopause, and even after menopause, can still have children. The thing that makes a woman have children, which everybody should know because it is taught in basic biology in, I think, junior high school, is ovulation. As long as you ovulate, it doesn't matter how old you are, it does matter how healthy you are, right? You will get pregnant. Does he not understand? Well, I know he don't know anything because he's dumb and he's a black male, right? There are countries where women have birth almost every year because their bodies are that healthy and their genetics are that strong, where they have babies well into their 70s. Now, whether you understand that, accept that or not, that is a reality. One of the main places where women have children in old age, in your opinion, is India. India is the #1 place on the planet where older women have children every day like it's okay. There's actually a woman in the Guinness Book of World Records where I think this woman was like 70 something, and because of the fact that she lived in poverty and she just was genetically able to carry children, this lady had a child almost like every year. She had over 30 kids. I swear to God, I would not lie to you. You can look it up, right? But anyway, all of this stuff that you're being taught in America is American brainwashing based off of nonsense they've been teaching you. None of that is true. If you actually sit down and actually read medical books written by doctors who actually know what they're talking about and who the majority of them are women, you will learn more about the female body than you ever thought possible. Our bodies are damn near magical. And each one of us has a different level of magic. There's not no one size fit all when it comes to women. So when he's sitting there giving you nonsense based off of, I think that research is from the 1940s or the 1950s, of white women only who were having difficulties having babies, getting pregnant, and going through horrendous periods of menopause. That's not black women. That's not all the other women of the world. So he's basing his information off of antiquated, completely outdated information that has nothing to do with the women of this world. Black women, please do yourself a favor and please get off all these lives with the who shot John and worrying about men versus women. Please go out and start worrying about your income, leveling up in this society, being able to be prepared to go into this new tech era that this country is about to begin in a couple of months. And please stop worrying about black males completely. It's very clear they do not like you. They're taking your life. They're taking your children's lives. And they go out of their way to create skits and hate speech and violence and command other people to be violent against you to let you know that they do not like you. How much more does a group of males have to do to let you know that you need to stay far, very, very, very far away from them? You need to just stop it. Give up on it because it is done. I mean, and you're only putting yourself in danger by dealing with them. They're only going to play nice because some black women are really waking up and not dealing with them. But it's only a matter of time before a lot of you guys start backsliding and you're going to end up being beat to death or shot, stabbed, or whatever else it is they do with black femicide every day. Please, black women, center yourself more. Stop worrying about Prince Ella, all these dudes and everybody else on YouTube that really aren't doing anything but trying to exploit women. And do something real positive with your life, please. And help another black woman in the process. Thank you. Have a good night.